welcome to this new vlog. It is Wednesday. I just uploaded a new video and now I need to go to Hobby Lobby again. I do need to start doing it a little bit smarter, and this time I'm definitely doing it because I just checked every single fabric I have to make sure I get what I need. And not just the fabric I have for the outside, but also for the inside of the bags, because that's my issue. I forget about that, or I get something and then I totally forgot that I ordered some of the coffee and croissant and like other similar fabrics that I want to use the same fabric for, like the light pink one. And I don't have much of it, so I need to go and hope that they have it. Last time I was there, I don't know what's going on with Hobby Lobby, but there's like not enough stuff in stock. And a lot of it is like my favorite fabrics. So I do have one strawberry fabric I use from them. But I think it's now just time to give up. And so the other day I ordered my own design that I had ChatGPT design certain elements of it, and then I like put it together in a design. So I did that. So it's more expensive, like it's like no, not two, because the one at Hobby Lobby is about $6, and the one I ordered with the discount it was 15, but normally it's 20 per yard. So that's like 3 times more expensive. But at least I'll have an unlimited supply of it. And because people like strawberries, it is a little bit different than the one I've had from Hobby Lobby, but I think I like it more because it's a little bit more muted, I guess, more pastel, more my vibe. So yeah, now I'm gonna go to Hobby Lobby. It's 30 minutes away and I have to be smart this time and hope that they have everything I need. Oh, and the other thing, I'm working on this custom bag that I'm making with this fabric. It's got someone's name on it already. It's a custom bag for a family member that they're getting for their friend. And because I'm working on that, and last time I was at Hobby Lobby, I got 1 yard of this fabric, and now I'm almost out. Because this bag takes a lot of fabric. It's like more than half a yard. Oh, and you probably remember from the last vlog that it was so windy, and so today I decided that before the next week, I'm gonna go back there. I'm doing it again. Before the next week, though, I do want to make my own weights, like the weighted bags for the canopy, because all the weights I'm looking at online, they're just not heavy enough. And I think I do want to do the bags more of those like plastic ones I have, because those are so slippery and the whole tent was moving. And I think if there's another 10 pounds in each canopy leg, I don't think it's gonna help that much with like the canopy being dragged because they're so slippery. My boyfriend has a bunch of those like little weights, like weight cubes, rectangles that I've used for some of my things. But now I'm gonna make 4 bags and fill them up as much as I can with those. So hopefully each will be at least 20 pounds. And then I can have that on top of my original weights now. And hopefully next market there will be no dragging of the feet of the tent. But yeah, I got this one other thing today, or I got it last night in the mail, but let me show you. This is just like a little kitchen whatever storage rack, and I decided I need something for my bags. This is a smaller size, and I want to see if I can use it for like to put 2 big makeup bags here and then put a bunch of them like this. So I can't really put any right now because they're all in the car. I thought that I need more vertical space, especially for the large makeup bags or pouches, just because they're taking up so much space on the table and I cannot even put all of them out because there's just not enough space. And so I do need more. I need to lift it up, I guess. I just hope it matches the rest of the table. I'll be honest, I ordered 2 other similar products, and I want to replace my stand that I use for the small makeup bags because it's very wobbly and it's a bit too small. Like I almost have to like tuck them under each other, but then if someone takes one, the rest might fall. So I also ordered one that would fit the small ones better. Maybe I'll use this one. I still don't know. I need to figure it out. I need to get all 3 of them together and see which ones I like more and whether I want to keep them all or not. I've done that when I went to Target and Home Goods and other places, and I brought a bunch of my products with me and I tried on like different shelves and things, but I just couldn't find anything like this. And when I discovered this, I'm like, okay. And then I thought I need to find something similar. Anyway, it's time to go to Hobby Lobby. Wish me luck. Okay, I made it to Hobby Lobby. I'm really hoping this selection today is better than last time. Oof, there's a lot of people in fabric. Okay, let's see. Okay, there's a lot of holes like this all over the place. And I'm already seeing that a couple of things that I need are not here. Especially the like two main things I need. Like they don't have the pale pink one with dots. They have other colors of the same fabric. And they don't have the floral one. It's rough out here. And it's all unavailable online. Okay, we are done at Hobby Lobby. It is a little bit awkward to vlog in there because it's so quiet. The music is really quiet, so and there's so many people shopping. So I don't know what's going on, but their fabric has been running so low. There's no fabric that I need or like online. Well, there's some obviously, and I say it after spending $160 in fabric. But I did find some of the fabric I need. Most of it, I think. There's only a couple kinds I couldn't, and well, 3. A couple of them have been out of stock for a long time, and I don't even know when I'll be able to get them. So I feel like I should start giving up on those fabrics and finding different like sources. It's not that I don't even need more of a variety. Like if I lose 1 or 2 patterns, it's okay. But this one floral one that I made a few videos ago or a few weeks ago, I really liked that one, and I bought it for the first time, and I got 2 yards because I had an inkling that it's going to be a good one, and I also pictured it with a pink zipper, and it was so like cute and girly, and you know, all the cutesy things, and it's just perfect, like a perfect floral pattern that I haven't really had. I haven't had a cute pastel-y floral pattern, so I really like that one, and they've been out of stock online and here. One of the things I'm excited for about moving to a bigger area is that the city I'm moving to, there's like 3 or 4 or 5 Hobby Lobbies just in that city in the suburbs. So that's nice because I'll be able to not only go to one but multiple. And the other thing, I'm upset at myself for not planning this ahead of time. Not only that I had to spend 30 minutes driving one way, I'm still here, but last week all fabric was on sale. It was like 30 or 40% off. And now I just spent $167 for what could have been $100, you know? So I just need to get better at planning this. But at the same time, I just get so many new ideas all the time. So some of these things I didn't even know I needed. But if I'm being honest with you and myself, there were a lot of things I could have predicted that I needed. Okay, so I ended up finding this fabric that I needed for my espresso croissant ones and some other ones I have, some of the like new fabrics. This one, the inner fabric for this one, which I don't have any of this, and I'm all very low on this one. I needed some gingham. I only need it for one of these bags that I have. This is dirty and old, but yeah, I need to make another one of these signature bags because I sold them and I don't have any, and I only have like oh my god, I only have 1 gingham bag left. I got this one for the fabric with peaches that I have, the new pastel fabric that I made the vanity bucket out of. So I got this. I got this patchwork. It's pretty popular, and it's not, I don't want to say it, but it's not my #1 favorite, but it's a lot of people's favorites. Just because it's like a little bit more like chill, I guess, and more, I don't know, like classic. Like everyone likes this one because it's like darker, maybe more durable or whatever. Wouldn't get as dirty, I don't know. But also because it's like a fake patchwork, so that's kind of fun. I got this one because this is gonna go on the inside of the stuff made with this fabric, because the one I used before was from Joanna and I don't have anymore. And I got this red gingham one for the Christmas fabric I have. I have a little bit already, and I have some, like another yard coming. I don't think I'm gonna get more than, I have this one pattern that I made, and then I have another one from a while ago. So I don't think I'm gonna get more holiday Christmassy fabrics, just because I don't see anyone needing like a makeup bag, or I mean, I don't know, it's not something you would use all year long. However, I say it, but my mom has had her Christmas tree since last year, and her and her roommate just decided that they're just gonna keep it there forever. They're just gonna keep it special during Christmas by turning the lights on. Otherwise, it's there all year long. So I guess there are people that love Christmas enough to have a Christmas item all year long. But I still got 2 yards because one of them, I think the pattern was a bit too small. Also, I need to get better at planning this. Sometimes I buy this stuff and then it comes and I'm like, oh, I should have thought of this. So I think the pattern is a bit too small because when I need to also get used to the fact that when you make something digitally and it comes, like it gets printed on the fabric, it's not going to be the exact same detail. So I did make some elements bigger, like the cocoa with little marshmallows and the gingerbread man. That one is so cute, but like you can barely see the gingerbread guy and like his little smile. So I made one with like almost the same scale, but the cocoa cup is bigger, you know? So the bows are still the same size. But I think I'm gonna use the smaller scale one to make a bunch of wristlets because I thought this would be good to advertise little wristlets and maybe even wallets for like to give out as stocking stuffers. So I think that'd be good, and kitty tote bags. So that's why I got it. I don't even know if I'm gonna make any makeup bags. Maybe I'll make one big, one small with the Christmas pattern. But I don't think I'm gonna make a lot. I don't think I'm gonna make tote bags. It's just such a specific, holiday, and I don't know how useful it is to have a Christmas. If you think otherwise, let me know in the comments, or if you have other ideas of what I can make with like the Christmassy patterns, something that maybe it doesn't have to be used all year long, but maybe something that is you can, have during Christmas and like the whole like winter season. So if you have any ideas, let me know. I think I'm like kind of fired up now because it's also really hot and I don't want to start the car because then it'll be loud. But yeah, I'm glad I got at least most of the fabric that I needed. The only thing I didn't get is those pastel flowers, and I'm not even gonna buy the strawberry one ever again just because I already have my own that's coming. And they didn't have the white with little flowers, which is what I use on a lot of the like bags inside. So I'm a little bit worried about making a lot of kids tote bags now because that's what I use mostly on the inside of those because they're all reversible and people love that fabric. The other one that I haven't had in a while is the white one with little specks of different colors, and I loved using that one with the strawberry fabric. I don't want to get anyone on camera. With the strawberry fabric, and I called that like combo a strawberry milkshake. Oh, I have it here. Yes. It's a little bit dirty, but I have this. Yeah, so I love this fabric so much. It's like little rainbow sprinkles, or I don't know. They haven't had it in a while, and all the other ones that look similar are just not good enough. I think I'm just very particular too with like how things look. So now, because I'm in this town, there is a grocery outlet not too far away. I think I'm going to go there. Not, I think I'm going, that's a plan. Because they have pretty cheap kombucha. It's like $1 cheaper than at Trader Joe's. And I think it's even cheaper than buying it at Costco. We're doing it. We're spending money. Hello and good morning. I woke up really late today at 10:30, which never happens, and I have the alarm set at 10:30 every day, just in case if I don't wake up, which happened today. Well, that was weird. I usually wake up at 7 or 8, just on my own. I have a lot of things to do. I have the next market on Saturday. Today's Thursday, and then another market on Tuesday. And the first thing I need to do is clean this room because it's gotten so messy again. I'm just so bad at like using things and putting them back in the same place. I'm not that kind of person. So I don't think that'll ever change just because that's just how I work and have been my whole life. What else? So yeah, after I clean this room, I need to finish the custom bag I've been working on because I want to ship it tomorrow morning, or maybe even tonight if I make it early enough. I have a list again. The next one on the list I have to do for the next market, which is in 2 days, is kids tote bags again. But this time I'm kind of done with all the like random little fabrics that I had and used for the last batch, which has been really nice because I was able to sell most of them. I only have 3 left. But yeah, I'm gonna make the ones that I actually will have on my website, and that'll be like, they're gonna be my permanent collection of kids' tote bags. I can probably make a couple of Christmas ones too, because I think that would be cute. I think that's one of the items that people would actually buy like for their kids, because I feel like a lot of the stuff people buy for kids is not forever. So that would be good. I'm gonna make a couple of those. And then I do need to make one or two of my signature tote bags, which is the tote bag I have that I've made. That was like the first one I made and I love it. It's the gingham color block one, yellow front with pink, with a pink pocket and the purple in the back and blue straps. I sold a couple of them already, and that's just, I love having it. It just adds that pop of color. And you know, that's kind of what inspired me to do a lot of gingham stuff, just because I have this one sweater that has those colors. It's a sweater I've had for a long time, and I just decided to make a bag to match it. Not that I would wear it with it, because that would be too much too much color. So ideally before Saturday I should also make patchwork tote bags, the patchwork, the dark blue one and the blue and yellow patchwork, because I sold both of those at the last market, and I need to make at least one of each, and maybe one of them with a zipper, because I did sell one with a zipper. That was the yellow patchwork tote. I'm still trying to work out the right like zippers, the zippers I want to use for, not the zippers I want to use, but the construction of the zipper part that I want to use for my tote bags. For this custom one, I'm actually making this like, it's gonna be closed like on all, like it's not gonna have any gaps between the bag and the zipper, so that will be nice. I think if I could, if this one works, that's how I'm gonna do it. Because the last one I made, it had gaps, and I think it might be a little easier. It's just really hard to sew the last like 2 stitches with the gap, and I'm hoping without the gap it'll be easier, but we'll see. It's just kind of impossible with my machine trying to, it's because it's just so tight, and like you can't like stretch the fabric enough. Another thing, I want to make one of the otters tote bags, because I have that my own custom fabric, and I think that would be pretty popular. Actually people have asked if I've made some of those, and I made them for kids too, and they sold pretty fast. It's the one with otters and seals and all that. And the last thing I need to make, but that is for Tuesday, is the weight bags, which luckily I have a lot of unfinished projects that I bought like outdoor fabric for, and I think that would work pretty perfectly. Let me show you. Okay, actually this one is not unfinished. You can see it's on this chair. The difference, it's kind of crazy. Oh my god, it was so much brighter. Yeah, I mean, that's my main chair. I reupholstered it a few years ago. It was like an old chair from, I want to say the 60s, is not, if not older, and I reupholstered it. So I have this one as the option. I also have this one that I got for making like outdoor pillows for the couch, like the chairs outdoors, but it's a lot of it. So, and also, but it's white, so I don't know if I want to use a white fabric for the weights, but I think that would match my vibe and like the canopy better than the darker one. But I'm probably just gonna make it off the white one. I don't really care that it's gonna get dirty. I can wash it. Yeah, because I'm not gonna like put the weights in and like sew it together. I think I'm gonna put a zipper on so I can just remove the weights and put it in a wash, if it survives that long. Honestly, I don't know. The weights are really heavy, and I want to make it as heavy as possible. I might even line it with another fabric so it's even more durable and keeps all the weights in. Okay, so I do really need to clean this room. I'm really not excited. But I think it has to be done. So I'm gonna set a time lapse. Yeah, let's watch me clean. I don't know if you noticed, but it was perfect timing. I set the time lapse for 30 minutes, and I was like, I saw that I had 2 minutes left, so I grabbed the vacuum fast and went and, you know, vacuumed. So yes, I'm all done. I mean, it's not perfect, but you know, I'm just working with what I've got. So actually, that's one of the things I'm excited for about moving, is that I will have a whole craft room. Now it's time to finish this bag, this custom bag I'm working on. Let's do that. it's all done. It is so fancy. Look at this zipper. Yeah. No gaps. It was much easier to sew this in than trying to get one like where it has some gaps on the sides here, because I was able to like, you know, open it all the way like this. Okay, this bag is super cute. I might even be able to ship it out today. Let me see, what time does the post office close at? This is crazy. So cool. But yeah, I had a couple hiccups along the way after I added the pocket onto the front. I thought it wasn't perfectly straight, so I had to redo the whole thing. What else? The zipper, everything with the zipper went fine. I did double on the batting because I got this new one that I thought was a little bit too thin for the tote bags, but honestly, it was a bit too thick to sew through, like especially here on the sides. Like, look how thick. It is really, really thick, so that was a little hard. But no, I'm glad I tried to make it with this type of zipper. Yeah, I think I need to make more now. I need to make some with this zipper, but the yellow patchwork one. That's all. I need to make more kids' totes. I'm packing up this bag and I just got an idea. I need to make some sort of care instructions label. Oh my god, label. I also am running very low on business cards and I need to print a bunch of them. But I think I need to get more of this like pearly paper. Is this one in the pearly paper? Yeah, I don't know if you can see, it's like a little bit pearly. So I need more of this paper before I can print more business cards. Okay, here we go. Okay. Care instructions: machine wash on a delicate cycle, tumble dry, low heat. I do need to cut this. Don't want to waste any of this, so I'm going to cut it before I get it wet. And then apply the water onto this and glue it together. Okay, this is so cute. Oh my god. Okay, now I think after I'm done with these boxes, I'm probably gonna get the ones that close at the top. But also, this kind of looks cute, doesn't it? I think it does. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay, I'm probably gonna get the shipping label online and get it ready to be shipped out. Okay, I just had dinner. I also just got 2 Amazon packages, and it's the rest of those like shelves or racks that I ordered. Let's see what they look like and what we can fit on them. One sec, let me clean this up. Oh, I'm so excited to have a craft room. I cannot wait to move and have my own room. I love the way it looks, like the shape. It's all cute. Oh, you know what I just realized? What I could do. Okay. Okay, the big ones fit well like this. That was my idea. Putting one like this and like perpendicular. But I also thought, what if in the future when I have more of like collections, I can do it this way. These ones, or like this. Okay, I like it. I think it doesn't have to be this like long because there's just so much room. But what I could actually do is I could shorten these because I have all the tools and everything. Okay, this is so cute, like this. Okay, so we've got the other one that also fits 2 big ones. We're gonna see. Yeah, I'm just gonna take them all tomorrow. And now let's see what the third rack looks like. I swear online it did look like they were all like kind of on top of each other, you know? We've got this one, which I love the style I think this is a bit too tall, so I could shorten the legs a little bit because it's just there's no reason for this, you know. Um, I like this one. I mean, they're not, none of them are like perfect, which is annoying. But you see the color difference? Like if these two are next to each other, I might also paint this one because it's super ugly. This one I like because it's bamboo and it's like looks more natural, and I love like natural wood. Even though bamboo is like one of the cheaper ones, but I think it still looks really, I love bamboo. But this one is like just veneer and like plastic. It's so gross. So, and this is like wood. Like, who does that? Okay. But I might paint it and shorten the legs. Otherwise, that one is perfect. Just needs painting, and these should be less big. Okay, so I've done some thinking, and I'm gonna return these bamboo with white legs. I just realized why I actually like, you know, white and bamboo. I'm like, why this just looks so perfect, kind of like it fits my vibe. I'll show you why. Literally, look at my desk. It's bamboo with white legs. That's why I thought these are perfect, because they just would look good on my desk. But the desk is too small to have them on, so I don't think I need them on here. Well, no, I don't need to keep them. So I'm going to return these, and I also decided that I'm going to return this just because it does not make sense. Because the table is so like wide, and this one is all like. I know I have to say like a lot. You know, it's like flat. It just goes up vertically. It doesn't extend here and here. And I think I need to utilize more, not just the height, but also like more of the table space. And because I already have one, this one that I'm going to paint, which I already ordered primer and paint and shorten the legs, I'm going to have this in the corner, and that's going to be like a tall thing. I don't want to have another tall thing because I also have that cute rack with like the stripy, what's it called? Little boxes, trays. And in between I want to have something smaller also, so like I can be behind it and people can see me. So I'm gonna have this on the corner, and I ordered kind of like similar to this shape, just a little bit narrower, and they actually nest, so I can like put one in front of, or not in front, oh yeah, in front or under the other, it doesn't matter. But acrylic ones, what are they called? Risers, I guess. And there's 3 in a package, and they all go up more. These ones are like the same height, which I don't like. So I got those, but now I'm thinking, what if I keep these to put behind the acrylic ones? So I think I might keep them just for a little bit, but then that's going to be like too many materials, you know, acrylic. It's going to be like iridescent, like these shelves. Let me show you. I've had these for a long time, and I love them. I love the iridescent material. I have a lot of cutesy little things on here. So I ordered little tiers, little risers. Just a reminder, if you're new here, English is not my first language, and I'm going to use it as an excuse because I make a lot of errors when speaking sometimes, especially like right after I talk to my mom. Oh, and that acrylic thingy is coming in tomorrow, which is good because I have a market on Saturday. But I won't, oh, but the paint is coming in on Sunday, so I won't be able to do it then. I also am realizing that I need to stop procrastinating and get to work because I do need to make a bunch of kids' tote bags. And also, oh my God, here's another thought. I just have too many thoughts racing in my head right now. I'm trying to come up with like a permanent collection, but it is so hard because things are out of stock all the time now. There was this one fabric that's been in stock consistently, and I've just been buying it at Home Depot in person, not Home Depot, Hobby Lobby. And last time I was there, not yesterday, but before then, I was there and there was a lot of this fabric. I just got like 1 or 2 yards just to have it because I want to make one of each items and then do the rest pre-order for my permanent collection. And they didn't have it. And I go online today and they don't have it. It's out of stock. So now I'm like, what do I do with these fabrics that are out of stock? And then I thought, it's, you know, we'll have to work with it the way it is. I will just have to use what I have, and that's like all I have. That's the stock I have. You know, it's just gonna be more difficult if I use, maybe have the same product but different fabric on the inside. I will just have to take more pictures and make more postings or whatever on my shop listings. I'm probably gonna have to do that. I'm just so pissed that they don't have that fabric. That's the fabric I was planning to use for most of the kids' tote bags, because people love that fabric just like as it is, like on the front of the things, but they also, it's a cute little thing to have on the inside, because they open, they don't expect anything fun, but it's it's this fun fabric inside. So I could probably stop rambling and just start working, right? Let's do it. Hello, hello. I've been sewing for a couple hours and I just got this little exciting package. Those iridescent shells I was talking about that I ordered yesterday, and they're already here. That was really fast. I'm excited to see them in the sun because it's like perfect right here. Oh, let me do this. Okay, this kind of works, right? I just wish it was a little bit wider, but it kind of works. Okay, let me try to put two together, because my idea was to use them like this so I can put 3 bags on each row. I think this could work. Okay, I'm liking what I'm seeing. The only thing is they do get smaller as they go lower, as they get lower, I guess. Okay, I kind of like it. I think it's gonna look so nice in the sun. What do we think? This looks kind of cute, right? And once I peel the film that's on here, the blue film, I think it'll look even cuter. Okay, I'm gonna test it at the market tomorrow. Okay, I just peeled the film on this one. Oh, and of course, as soon as I start recording, the sun is going away, but you can see how cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is definitely the winner, and it's the ones I want to use, especially at the market tomorrow where it's usually pretty sunny. Yay. Okay, here you go. It's more sunny now. It is so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, I love this. It's so satisfying. All right, it is 6:20 p.m. and I just finished sewing all the bags. I was able to do all of these in one day, except last night I did all the fabric cutting. I think I did some today too. Boop, boop. So we've got 5 kids' totes, 1 with roses, 2 of these with animals, and 2 of these blue and yellow ones. I wanted to do more, but I'll just do that this weekend. And then we've got this one bag with the new fabric. It's all, it's like a standard bag, no pocket, but there's a zipper. Nice, 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 nice. And I love that the zipper matches this bag perfectly. I ordered a few different colored zippers just to see what they look like, and this one is perfect. And I made another one of these. It's the same one I made a couple weeks ago and already sold, so I made another one. And the other one with this fabric was sold last week at the last market too. So I was out of totes out of this fabric, and it's pretty popular. I sold 2 at the last market with this fabric. Okay, time to pack for tomorrow, take a shower, and tomorrow I will also be bringing you to the market. See ya. All right, pretty much all the same. Couple new bags. Oh, what am I doing? What am I saying all the same? I got these little risers. Cute. I can't wait for the sun to come because it's gonna come from over there and it's gonna shine right at these if it ever comes out, of course. This is the fit. Okay. Okay, a little update. It is 10:05 a.m. The market started at 9 and I already had 3 sales. I sold 1 wristlet, I sold a large pouch or makeup bag, and a tote bag, the coffee one. I'm a little sad because it looked so cute in the front, so I think that actually was the most successful tote bag in a sense that it was only hung I only had it at one other market before this, after I made it. So pretty good. It's good. So I'm definitely gonna make more, and I already have ordered more of that large scale coffee fabric. So that's exciting because I really like it, and I actually want to make one for myself too. If I can have my own fabric on everything, that'd be great. That's actually the ideal. So like, no one else can have the same selection as me. Except I'm probably gonna share it and post it on Spoonflower anyway. But yeah, my mom is on the way. I kind of can't wait for her to come here so I can go pee. Last week I was here with her. We had one guy who was feeding us all day. I was trying to record it on my phone, but there was a generator right next to me, so you couldn't hear anything. But he already brought coffee. I didn't even ask for it, and I was already like drinking my coffee, and then he just shows up with this. I'm like, okay, that's gonna be for my mom. That's kind of it for a check-in. It's finally sunny enough that I could take off my sweater. This is a full fit. A little Lululemon set. Sunnies. Okay, so it is 1:42 p.m. The market ends at 2, and we're at $444. Pretty good. And it cost $60 to be here, so what is it? 384? Not bad. All right, hello. It's the next day, even though I'm wearing the same thing. We're going on a hike today, so I thought I'm just gonna wear the same outfit. I think it's okay. I'm talking like I'm some fashionista that changes outfits every day. I don't know. Something got into my head. So anyway, I painted this rack I was talking about. I decided not to paint these legs, not legs, the supports. And I also decided not to cut them and make them shorter because I thought it's okay, even though I want to maximize the space. I don't want it to be too crowded, you know? So I think it's okay if there's a little bit of space between the bags. So let's take this off and see what it looks like, because I do like the color of this wood here. As you remember, it was not matching like the rest of it. The rest of it was veneer or something like that, like plastic. I'm not sure. I think it's a veneer. I don't know what else it could be. So I decided to keep this natural because I do love this like light wood. And it also would kind of look like the old things I used for this. Okay, so I think I'll have to be very careful. Okay, I love this. Look at this. Okay, I wish the sun wasn't, okay, there we go. It's so cute. Okay, not 100% perfect, but do you care? No. Do I care? No. Hello. It's Monday. I just finished making the weight bags. Let me show you. I've got, okay, 4 of these with the ties so I can tie them to the canopy. I made them kind of long. They should be able to fit 6 little weights, and each weight is 3 pounds. I just measured it. And yeah, so I've got 4 of these and then 2 the same thing but without the string. This is one of the ones without the string, and I added a little plastic snap. It's really heavy. Here we go, it's already full. So I can snap it this way, or I can make it longer and add more weights. Or, because this one is gonna be kind of laying on top of the rack with totes, like at the bottom. On top of the bottom, you know what I mean? but I can show you tomorrow at the market. So I made all the bags. It took about an hour, if not less, to be honest. It didn't take that long because they're super simple. I barely measured them. I just kind of, you know, measured approximately, and I didn't really finish them on the inside. So there's just a bunch of like raw edges. I don't care. No one's gonna see that, and they're gonna be on the ground. And honestly, hopefully, I don't have to use them much after moving from Monterey, because I don't like when it's that windy that it moves the whole tent. So hopefully we don't have to deal with that. I'm gonna clean up a little bit and make tote bags. That's something I need to do. I was going to run a bunch of errands today, but I took my car into the shop for, I thought it was an oil change and a little inspection, but then I asked him to look at the tires because the tires kind of look old, and they do, and they're way overdue to be changed. Well, not way overdue. He said you can like drive around town just fine, but I told him that I have to move cross country, and they said, yeah, you gotta change them. They're about like a year over the time limit that they're supposed to be changed. But yeah, I cannot run errands, which honestly is kind of good because it's another form of procrastination for me. So I can just stick around here. They're gonna call me and pick me up when my car is done, but I have a few hours to craft. Also, the tote bag that I showed you maybe in the last video, or no, in this one, because I just shipped it out on Friday. It's already in Utah, so that was really fast, and they're really happy with how it turned out, so that's exciting. And also I posted on Instagram and I'm getting some really good reactions, so now I'm thinking maybe I should make that bag more. So maybe I should make another one. I already have one in stock without the zipper or pocket, but maybe I should make this one also with a zipper and pocket for sale. So I think I'm gonna do that. Let's craft a little bit more. Hello again. It is still a Monday. I just picked up my car and paid almost $1,500 for everything. I got new tires. I got a full like 80,000 mile inspection done, and what else? Oil change, you know. That's kind of it, yeah. And I just got back home, decided to check the mail, even though I didn't expect to have anything. But I got more fabric. These are my designs. I got a lot of this one. I think it's 2 or 3 yards maybe. The strawberry design, because the strawberry fabric I've been using from Hobby Lobby has been out of stock for over a month, and I cannot buy it online or in the store. They don't have it anywhere, and I don't know when it's gonna, happen, if it ever happens, if it comes back to stock. So I decided I'm just gonna design my own, and also that's what I want to do eventually, have mostly, if not all, of my own fabric designs on my products. And this one is so cute. Honestly, I can't even. I asked ChatGPT to pretty much create a pattern with watercolor strawberries, a fabric pattern. I've noticed it does not do a good job at all at like listening to instructions, and when you ask ChatGPT to like fix something, it is not very good. It gave me like a few different design options, and it's funny because I liked strawberries from one fabric and then hearts from the other, but it was like too many hearts, or the strawberries were all like going in one direction. So I picked out a few different strawberries that Chat made for me, and hearts, and I put this together in Canva. So it's like all, I can sew it anyway, and I don't have to worry about having the fabric go a certain way when I'm sewing. This one is actually, it's so much more beautiful than I expected in real life. I love this one so much. The one I've been using, it is a little bit more bright. Let me find one. Let me find something. It's like much more contrasted, This one is more neutral, more watercolor, like cute pastel, which is what I like more, to be honest. So I thought I'm just gonna stick to my own style because people like strawberries either way, and I decided to add little hearts because that's, I like little hearts. So when I was working on that one, I also was thinking like, oh my gosh, like hearts is kind of like a part of my brand because all of my labels have little hearts on them. Like this one from Allie, little heart. And I was like, okay, I'm going to add this. And then I was like, what if I add it to the coffee fabric? Okay. So I ordered, I think this is a fat quarter of the coffee fabric with little hearts. And now I'm like, I'm honestly, I need to learn to be more patient and take things slow because I'm always like, when I have an idea, I have to make it come to reality and do it all fast. And so I like made the coffee fabric, ordered some and stuff like that. And I didn't really think much of I didn't think much of it. I made it. I saw it. I was like, okay, that's cute. I have to order it. And I ordered a bunch. But then when I was making the strawberry fabric, which was like a week afterwards, or maybe like 2 weeks or something, I was like, let me try to add little hearts to these. And this is even cuter. So now I'm like, why do I now have a bunch of fabric without the hearts? Oh, and the other thing I did with this one, I did make it a little bit bigger, which honestly, I need to order more of this because this is much cuter. I made it a little bit bigger. I don't know if you see the difference. Plus hearts. Plus, I changed the tone just a tiny bit because I think this one, when it came out, like the background was a bit too cold and this one is a bit warmer. So it's more yellowy kind of. This one is more like cream. I don't know. I don't know if you even see the difference. I do. Let me just show you again. I'm pretty sure you can see the difference like this. And I think I like the warm tone a little bit more. But then I was like, okay, let me see what this fabric would look like without the gingham. And boy, do I love it. What am I going to do with all this coffee fabric? But this is so cute. Well, and it's all different. So I'm going to use all of it somehow. Anyway, this is cute. Oh, and the other thing I ordered is, oh, I think, did I just order the fat quarter? Yeah, oh, yeah, because I didn't want to make that much stuff out of it. I made this one, I scaled it up. So this is the one I ordered before. Very tiny, can't see anything. This is the one I just got. A little bit bigger. So this can be used for bigger things like makeup bags. I really don't know if I should even bother with like Christmas themed makeup bags or just do a bunch of like wallets and wristlets and put it, maybe have a little basket with a bunch of stocking stuffers and just make a bunch of wristlets out of like this, because this is the whole yard. This is a lot of wristlets. But anyway, out of all of these, I love this one. Like, how and why? Why is it so cute? Oh, it's so much cuter with hearts. Anyway, okay, so next time I need to order samples, look at them all, and then place order for, bigger quantities or fabric, because this is kind of irresponsible. I've just been buying stuff and spending so much money, but oh my God, I love this one. Hello, it is Tuesday, market day. It is almost 2 p.m., which means I need to start loading my car soon. It was all unloaded, so I took advantage of that and took it to the wash today because it was very much needed. Yesterday, I finished working at 11:30 p.m. and I got a bunch of stuff cut for 5 tote bags, and I got it all cut, ironed, and I even did sew a couple of strings and straps or whatever. But today, after getting my car washed and working for a couple hours, if not longer, no, it was longer than that, I don't know. These things take so much longer than I even sometimes remember. But I finished this one. So cute. I love it. I'm definitely putting it in the front today. I was hoping to finish the coffee bag because it just looks so cute in the front, but I think this is a good little replacement. I honestly think if it doesn't sell today, it's gonna sell on Saturday. I'm like 90% sure. The other one I finished is this one. It's the other one of my fabric designs with the Monterey animals, and I added this little flap. I've never done this before with the, oh, it's pretty strong, with the snap. So I don't know if I love this design as much, but I mean, it holds it together. I think it looks a little bit better than just like putting the snap right here without anything, but I don't know. What do you think? We'll see how this one goes. So yeah, time to pack up. I was hoping to reorganize some stuff, so that's why I want to take my time with packing my car today. And yeah, today's not as windy, even though I am prepared for pretty much anything with my new weights. But I will update you when we get there. We'll see. I'm looking at the trees now. It actually is looking a little bit windy, but it's not as bad as last week. Last week, I remember I was sitting at home and 2 hours before the market, I'm seeing the tree go like this. I'm like, oh my gosh. This time it's a little bit better. So yeah. All right, let's go pack the car and go to the market. All right, here's a semi-new setup. Oof. Kind of hate that you can see under the table, but whatever. The new iridescent shells or risers. And this is that one. Cute. It looks pretty good. I just like how the space is occupied now a lot more. So that's nice. And that's me. Hello. It is 7:06. I have just under an hour left at the market. Hi. I have made $176 and it cost $60 to be here, so I'm at $116. Yeah, so I just messaged the market organizer and told him that I'm gonna take some time off the market. So, but this is officially my last one here. I didn't think it was going to be. I thought I'd come back next week, but it's pretty slow. And I think, hi! I was just interrupted by a little kids' tote bag sale. It's just so slow. And honestly, I cannot do markets a couple weeks from now because I'm gonna send my stuff to where I'm moving. And yeah, I'm just gonna spend a couple weeks doing social media stuff, taking photos of all my stuff at the beach, probably. Especially because I'm probably not gonna have as much of a nice weather when I move. So this is going to be good just to focus on social media and the website, building my website for a couple weeks. I will still be doing Selena's markets for the next couple weeks, so I have 2 more. And just like so much work to do, so much to sew. I want to be able to sew my whole collection, so I have it all here. I can take pictures of everything and, you know, videos, maybe even try to record the process of making them. So the next couple weeks will be focused on that, plus packing, because I do have to move. Okay, people coming. No, people are not coming. Anyway, that was the update. I just wanted to update you on how we're doing and the fact that this is the last market in Monterey. It's kind of sad, but at the same time, it's not, because it's just getting darker and colder every time I'm here and less people. Last week was kind of out of the ordinary. It was like way busier for some reason. But I did sell a couple of exciting things today. I sold a little bracelet. I sold a bag with palm trees that I've had for a long time, which is one of my favorites. I don't know why it was just hanging on here for so long. And I sold another tote bag, and I sold a couple of makeup bags. I think I'm gonna end the video here so that I can start a new one tomorrow. Look how dark it is. I don't have any lights. Because, I mean, I'm getting these street lights coming from there that are, you know, bringing some light. But also, I'm done here, so I didn't want to invest in more stuff because I already spent so much money with this thing. But about 10 minutes ago, I sold another tote bag. It was a peach one with zipper that I made not that long ago. I made it, I think, right before the last market in Salinas. And now I think I have about 10 minutes left, and I'm just going to start packing because it's late. There's not that many people around. So yeah. Oh my god, I already said bye, but yeah, this time, bye for reals. See you in the next video.